Hey, hello, OSP family, NJCU family. Welcome to season 5 of OSP Unmuted, episode 2. My name is Charles. I am one of your co-hosts, and I'm so excited to be here today. I definitely missed you guys. I hope you guys missed me from last week, and I'm here today with a fresh episode. Me and my co-host,
Jasmine. Hey, everybody.
But today we have like one of my most favorite people on the campus. I know this young man for a while. You know, we as soon as we met, we made an instant connection. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, and then we're gonna get on with the interview, and hopefully you guys love it.
What's up, guys? My name is Poncio. I'm a freshman here, and I play volleyball for NJCU.
Okay, so Mr. Volleyball, how is everything? Talk to me. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. I woke up today. We had a little workout this morning, so
Yeah.
I got a little pumping, stuff like that.
That's good. So I want the first thing I want to talk about, right, is just like tell the crowd about your origin. Like, where are you from? You know, how did you get to NJCU? Like, what led you here? Because obviously, you know, from what I heard, you know, we have the same OSP counselor.
Mm-hmm.
I know that you're an extremely skilled volleyball player, right? And I know other schools were calling your name, sending those papers to your house. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to talk to the people of OSP and NJCU and tell us how you became a Gothic Knight.
Yeah, so I think my aunt and uncle came here for volleyball, and they knew my coach originally, so we just had a better connection with this coach than the other coaches. But like origin story, like from Kearney, I played volleyball since I was a freshman. Obviously, COVID hit my sophomore year, so I didn't have like that year. Junior year is when I really started to get like emails and all that. Yeah,
you was like,
and then
you was reaching your prom.
yeah, and then when I broke the setter record in my school, that's when I got like the different schools and stuff like that.
They was calling.
Yeah.
So talk to us, like what schools was it? Some of them were D1, D2. Was it arrangement of D3s?
It was one D2 and the rest were D3.
Okay,
yeah.
That's good. So I'm a huge volleyball fan, even though I don't know the terms, you know. But when the Olympics comes, I definitely watch the volleyball on the beach. I definitely watch the indoor volleyball during the Winter Olympic Games, right? So you said you broke a record.
Yeah.
What kind of record? What did you do? How? What was the previous record like?
So the previous record was, I believe it was 586. I believe I got 607 my high school career. It was broke, I think 2010. Someone broke that. So like that, our year was like historic because we won the Hudson County Championship, and that was our first year ever in our program to win that. And then on top of that, I won the setter record. So that year was just.
It was a magic. You guys were on a magical run.
Yeah, we were. I think we ended up 21-3.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a
magic. You guys were like the Cinderella story. Yeah, like, and you know what? That right there is like, that's what excites me about sports. You know what I mean? It's a great. I feel like it's a great opportunity for us to get out there, you network, but you. So how competitive are you? I want the crowd to know how serious do you take this?
I take it very seriously. It does, like on the court, it looks like I'm very like chill and like relaxed,
wobbling,
but like that's not.
But
really,
that competitive fire is inside of you.
Yeah, it's like I feel like being calm in a game is better than being like too hyped up, because it's like you can get like too hyped up and then like you can mess up and you can get like too anxious and stuff like that. So I like to be like chill and relaxed until like the time comes where it's championship point and it's like 24-24.
Yeah, you ready to go crazy.
Yeah, so it's. I think it's just how you take it. Like, I think if you're a hyped up person, like my boy Lugo, he's a hyped person.
Yeah,
so
he's yelling,
he's always
screaming,
jumping around, stuff like that. It works for him. Like, I think it's like, it works for different people. I feel like how like I take it, I just like being calm and like collective and just being like, yo, like we got this next point if we mess up. So I think like that works for me.
Yeah, I think that I want to talk about one thing, for sure, is I want you to talk to us about how's the volleyball culture in Kearney. Like, how popular is this sport, right? Because I know that the high school I went to, we didn't even have a volleyball team, and I know that over the years, as I know this sport is gaining national popularity, within D3, D2, and D1, right? So the NCAA championships, I guess all the major D1 schools have a great volleyball team, and I'm talking about USC, UCLA, Rutgers, Brunswick, Michigan, all these places that these big schools we're all familiar with from TV, right? But I want to know, in such a small place like Kearney, you know, which is maybe it's a small town, fairly, right? Yeah. So how's the culture there, like with volleyball?
So I think my sophomore year, it was starting to get a little popular. Like we were starting to get like courts, outside courts, grass courts. I think right now, one of our parks, we have 3 grass courts right now. So it's a lot easier for kids to you know go out and play. Like you can go play basketball. Like back then in Kearney, it wasn't you can go outside and go play volleyball. You had to go like 30 minutes away, 40 minutes away.
Town.
So that's why like Kearney volleyball wasn't as popular like as then, but we won a championship, and then you know we had hella people coming in. We had like so many like new like people we saw like, and then they started building courts. So I feel like when we won our junior year the league championship, we lost the Hudson County Championship in the final and the sectional final to the same team twice.
Yeah.
It was heartbreaking, but fans saw like how like good we were and how like volleyball was just such a like a fun sport, and like how like determined we were to just like go all the way, and that was the first time in history we went that far. So that right there like kind of like broke like the, you know, the scale of just like. Everyone was like, damn, like, this is not like no gym volleyball.
Pretty good. Yeah, like we're pretty good at this.
This is not no gym volleyball where we just, like, mess around. But yeah, like, that's when we really, like, broke the scale right there. And we just started getting new courts, getting new indoor courts, outdoor courts. So I feel like that season right there was historic also for Kearney because it was very popular before. Like, we had a lot of, even NJCU guys, like, there's a lot of Kearney guys here from, like, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. But it just wasn't as popular because of just how like Hudson County was. It was a lot more like it was just a lot more people. They were good. Like a lot of D1 players came from Hudson County, but that was a couple years ago now. Yeah. So it was just harder for Kearney because they didn't have like the 6'5" people, like stuff like that. But yeah, that season really like broke the scale right there because our administrator just kept on like, oh, like volleyball's doing good because our town's a soccer town. We win everything in soccer, but I like to say volleyball second.
Because like obviously if you guys winning, you guys getting popularity. The athletic director is definitely going to invest money into, you know. So I'm pretty sure you guys got some new gear. You guys was getting
new jerseys.
You guys was flexing.
We got new jerseys, new bags.
You guys got it all, right? So I got a quick question because you know me, I'm a former athlete myself, and I the same competitive spirit that you're describing, I had at one time, right? So you know, just for my personal satisfaction, who was the team that beat you guys the 2 times in a row like that?
It was St. Peter's Prep.
Dang.
Jersey
right
City.
Downtown Jersey City, right?
Yeah, we have some historic.
Like you guys have battles, right? That's the rivalry.
Yeah, that's a little rivalry.
Yeah, and I think that's the beauty of sports. I feel like that rivalry is like what keeps us going.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What makes us want to beat them.
They make us better.
Yeah,
you know, even though like they beat us one year. Because we beat them this year.
Oh, you guys got the revenge?
Yeah, we beat them last year, but in the regular season, and then they beat us in the finals.
Yeah.
But we beat them twice this year, so it made us better. Like, it made us look back and be like, yo, we can't lose these.
Yeah.
Can't lose these people again, so.
Hopefully, I feel like that same drive and, like, that same, you know, satisfaction you're getting, the next generations are getting that as well, right? Because I want to see your record stand the test of time. You know, I don't want anybody to break that record. So I'm hoping that, you know, I want you guys to keep producing those people, and then bringing them to NJCU, right? So we could just all stay in the same community. But for the people, Kearney High School, please don't beat that record. I really want bro to hold it. You know what I mean? So one of the things about the podcast, you know, this is the unmuted. You know, we want to know the background noise. So I actually never got to be an athlete in college, only in high school. So I know it's a whole different, you got to go to class, and you guys got workouts, you guys got to go nutrition people and all this stuff, right? So for the people who don't really understand what it takes to be an athlete, even at a D3 level, because we still got some competitive schools in the area. We still, you know, we still recruit. We still got the recruiters out there, you know. So describe to me a day in the life of Mr. Mr. Chris, you know, volleyball. What do you guys do?
Yeah, so we have a physical trainer coach, Pat. We're in preseason right now, so it's a lot of just conditioning and just like fundamentals and just like our coach is seeing like what's the best lineup right now and stuff like that. But yeah, usually I wake up around like 9:30. Sometimes we got workouts, sometimes we don't. But usually we have practice 2 to 4. But I have classes some days, so I can't make it. But Fridays is when we don't have classes. The athletes don't have class Fridays. So we have practice and we have a pool workout. Pool workout gets you right.
Because it's the resistance from the water.
It gets you right. We do a lot of just training, suicides. Like we just do a lot of the conditioning work right now because it's preseason. But
because I really realized when I look at you guys' physique, you guys aren't the most muscular people.
We're not.
You guys are lean. You guys are fast, fresh. You know what I mean? So
I like to say tone. I just think you like for a volleyball player, like it looks good to be bigger, but you're like I don't know if you guys know who John Andrews is, but
but you could describe we could talk about that.
John Andrews, he was a NJSU player. He was really skinny, not really skinny, but like he was skinny, long arms, tall, but just I think core is just like the best thing about a volleyball player. Like if you work your core and your shoulders,
you're gonna be
then you're good.
You
like,
got the stamina.
Yeah.
Because I know y'all games they last a while. I like
5 sets.
Yeah, 5 sets. Like it go up to 5 sets. So like, how do you physically like prepare yourself and mentally prepare yourself knowing that okay, I got a game next week, but I also got the project. So you're trying to balance project, essays, math tests, the workout. So like, explain to me because I really feel like an important topic on this show is like I like to think that we are a community, right? We give each other tips. So I always like to touch on like time management and how are you keeping yourself organized with all this stuff?
So we have study hours. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
Yeah, like study hall, like
it's like
we
study
do in
hall.
high school.
Yeah. So we have you have to do 3 hours a week. So what I usually do, I think Thursday, because that's the last day, I stay there for 3 hours and just do all my work and just whatever I got doing, like projects, math, like ELA. If I just got something, just do something. Like, just don't sit there and just procrastinate. But yeah, like you gotta do your work to play. So that's what keeps me motivated, because I know I got volleyball. So when I'm doing my work, I'm like, all right, volleyball, or I can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and all that time and effort I put into volleyball, it's like I don't want to, get that away from me. So just do what you gotta do. Just find a way, and also like make friends, like group chats and study people. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta just like network too. Like just make yourself out there to people.
Balance.
How do you
I think
feel
it's
about
balance.
Yeah.
I think it's balance. What you're describing is definitely very like, you have a routine and you're into it, and you're definitely finding people who are along like the same of what you're doing, like classmates or group chats. I think that is key. We need the group chats. Everybody.
I actually have a class with Jasmine. She's like the group
me.
chat. She's like the group chat queen. Like she's like the first day I ever met her. Like we didn't even we read no syllabus yet. We don't know how many tests we got coming on. She's like group chat. I'm just like.
Yeah, I think group chat is just if you're missing one day, like hey, like
what happened?
Like what happened in class? I had like volleyball. Like I think group chats are key.
Yeah, so I feel like that's been helping you. I feel like that's a strategy that's been helping you.
Yeah.
And that's great. So obviously, if you made it up to the show, you're here with me and Jazz, right?
Mm-hmm.
We know that you're an OSP student.
Yes.
And I like to talk about the OSP program, not just because this is the OSP podcast, right? But I find like every time somebody comes from the OSP program, we're all unique in our own way, right? I feel like we're like the diamonds in the rough. And when I first met you in the summer, I want to tell you that I'm proud of you on camera or during the interview, because I've seen your transition in these last. I know you when you first came in, Chris. And I mean, fresh-eyed, confused. I see you wearing that co-op wearing the move-in, right? You looked at nervous. You looked at like, what's about to happen here? But as the weeks progressed during the summer program, I've seen a light in you. I seen you start doing better in math and the TikTok videos and this and that, and I seen that you started making friends and and you know, as a peer mentor for the program, me seeing your progression, it was you know, my heartstrings, they was playing the violins. You know what I mean? Because I'm thinking to myself, like, you were so fresh-eyed.
Yeah.
Like, it looked like you didn't want your family to leave when they dropped you off. Like, it was like, dang, like, what do I do now? Know what I mean? So I wanna talk about how the OSP, how the summer program. Let's talk about this summer program.
Yeah. So
So before we even talk about it, explain to the people that's not OSP, like, exactly what the summer program is, and make sure you don't call it a boot camp, academic boot camp, because it's way more than that.
Yeah.
So I want you to tell, you know, for the people, because a lot of OSP students, if you're a transfer student, you might have done the summer program, but you've done it at a different institution, right?
Yeah.
So you're fresh, you're here, you did it with me during the summer, 6 weeks. Tell us, like, how was that 6 weeks? What was the ups and downs? Because I remember having different conversations with you. You're like, bro, I just want to go home. I don't want. But then there was other days where you're like, yo, I'm doing it. Like, I'm feeling good. I'm doing it. So talk to me. Like, what were your different emotions? Like, how was it?
So yeah, like definitely the first night, you know, I came in. I'm like, what am I doing here? Like, I only knew like 2 people.
Yeah.
You know, Gabe and Ethan. So yeah, it was just weird. Like, it was just a whole bunch of kids from different towns like coming into each other. Like, we don't even know them. Like, we don't even know our age. Like, it was just a crazy like experience. But it was definitely a blessing though, because I feel like that got me where I am today. Obviously, with that program. And even like, you know, the group that we had. You know.
Yeah, the boys.
The boys, yeah. The boys.
Yeah, the boys.
Yeah, no further.
Yeah.
But the boys right there. I feel like that made the program right there. Like, just like meeting new people, like, you know, talking about like their sports, and I feel like that was a big thing. Like, we all played sports, and we all like, we were just clicking. So I think that made the program a lot easier, because, you know, we had like people to hang out with and people to like do their work with and stuff like that. But I feel like the most stressful thing about that was, you know, just trying to get your work done and, you know, and still be able to have a little bit of fun too, because I think the program, we had a lot of fun things, but also like when it was time to do our work, it was time to do our work. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was a blessing, honestly. I feel like if I didn't do that, I wouldn't even know if I would, you know, be in college right now. So I feel like just doing that program, like, after I was done, I got my little diploma. I was like, all right, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was a lot of work too. Like, we had a lot of work.
We did.
Yeah, we had a lot of work.
We did. You know, and I feel like I'm like I stated previously, I'm proud of you, kid, because when I first, there was times I walked in to check on you at Mr. Kimball's class. You looked defeated. Like, somebody literally just punched you in your gut, right? You was like, yo, I don't. We all we doing is math problems. I'm like, Chris, it's math class. Like he's like, we don't get no break at night. I'm like, yo, Chris, like,
it was.
You'll be just fine.
I think transitioning to a 40-minute class in high school to like a 3-hour class of math was it was different.
It was beating him.
It
was rocking his body.
Well, that's a lot. Even for me, math is not my strongest.
Yeah, math is definitely not my strongest, and having 40 minutes to 3 hours is crazy.
That's a lot. Yeah.
But like, it was fun sometimes. You know, we had our little TikToks and we had our little like fun things going on. But I think transitioning to a 40-minute class, 45-minute class to a 3-hour class, I just felt drained.
Yeah.
But it was worth it. You know, because you gotta do what you gotta do. So I think I also got taught some math too. So I think our teacher was pretty good with that. I just think the 3 hours was just a lot. Yeah. It was just a lot.
And I want to let you know that, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, right? But as you progress in your college career, that ain't the first time that you're going to fight that demon. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I feel like that's why it was good for us, because, you know, it's just trying to like get us into, you know, just like a routine, I guess, like a 3-hour classes, like when we're a junior or like a senior and stuff like that. Yeah. So I think that program just got us ready as a college student. I think that was just a blessing, honestly.
Yeah. So would you recommend the program?
I would definitely recommend the program. Just what I suggest is just make a group of friends. Like, just don't. Like, I know a lot of people are shy, like want to be there themselves and stuff like that. But like, make a group of friends if you want to be in this program, because it makes it 100% better. 100% better.
Yeah. And it's crazy that you said that, because that literally sounds like the speech I gave you and the boys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because. And I'm glad that some of the things that I've taught you, that I spoke to you about, have resonated with you to this moment, right? Like, we're all the way in November. The program's finished in August. I first met you in June, right?
Yeah.
So from June to now, you're literally a different student than I met. You know what I mean? And I see that the advice and I did have funny moments with you, but when I was serious with you and was like, yo, like, y'all doing too much, y'all got to start kicking.
Yeah.
I really felt like y'all seen that was my determination to really want to see y'all, because I want to let you know, this may sound cliche, the moment I seen all the boys and the girls and everybody that was included in the program, when I seen y'all grab that certificate, right? Just think about it. It's just a piece of parchment paper.
Yeah.
But it means so much.
Yeah, it meant a lot. Like, just, all that stress, especially finals week too. Like,
yeah,
that was break, like, make it or break it right there. I saw, like, a lot of people, like, flunk out of it and, like, not want to do it anymore. I feel like that just gave me more motivation, because it's like, if I could do this, I could do college in a sense. So I just feel like finals week was definitely, like, you made it a little he made it a little scary too, but
because you know what it was is that that was my scare tactic for y'all, right? Like,
it worked, though.
It worked. I'm letting y'all know in many different words. If you guys fail, you're done.
Yeah,
right?
pretty much. Yeah.
So I literally would. There is some truth behind that, because you've seen it. Now, the level of severity that I was dragging it out obviously was storytelling, right?
Yeah.
But it's to light the fire up under you guys, because I really want to see you guys do it, right? When my whole summer program experience was way different than the one you had, right?
A lot stricter.
Yes, a lot stricter. I was on the computer at Hudson County College. We did a whole bunch of workshops, whole lot of everything. And it was like, I was feeling the same way you was feeling, the whole 3-hour situation and the whole.
Yeah. You say something about the workshops too. I think what made this program too is our little Thursday.
Yeah, you remember the Thursday?
Our little Thursday workshops. It was fun. Like, we had the art one. We had, like, the going to the business school. We saw, like, a lot of different, like, things. We went through, like, that little, like, business school outside.
Yeah,
like, it was. I think the workshops also made this program a lot more.
Because
fun.
we definitely, I remember you showed up. You were in the first group for my workshop about time management, scheduling and stuff like that. So like I said, we do different workshops just to get you guys ready for this 15-week beatdown that you take. You know what I mean? Because I remember I always used to tell you guys, this is just 6 weeks. During the regular season, it's a whole 15.
Yeah.
Right?
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, and I used to beat y'all down about that. Like, yo, listen, man, like, if y'all tired after 2 in a 6-week session, y'all gonna be tired after 1 for a 15. You know what I mean? So I'm glad to see you, Ethan, Gabe, and all the students that I was there for. And it's a special moment for me, because just in your first semester, you come to the show. You're doing great things in volleyball. You're doing great in school. Ryan talks good about you. So I'm happy that you finally found the place. And I want to congratulate you on being a Gothic Knight.
I appreciate that.
So I want to tell you that I want to talk about one thing before we, get to the excitement that, comes with coming to the... So I was reading on the Gothic Times, something about... our volleyball program maybe about to get televised for one of our games.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too.
Yeah,
so,
talk to us. Give us the tea. What do you know? Like,
so I heard, like, not a lot. But I'm not really supposed to know anything.
Yeah.
So I just
just keep it like
I heard like the volleyball program is definitely big.
We rocking right now. Yeah.
So I think basketball is obviously really big here.
Yeah.
But volleyball is definitely, like, I think second right now.
Yeah, because I definitely see a couple trophies in the trophy case.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we actually won the Skyline Championship.
Yeah, last season, right? Okay.
That was huge right there, because we never
even won nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think also my coach Edra, shout out, he made this program just 100% better. Like, when he came in, like, he really made this program just an overall better program. Like, just by not even just by like the recruiting, just like the discipline, like study hours. We gotta do that. Like, our conditioning. Like, he's just a very, like, good coach, and NJCU definitely should be happy that he's here, because he made this program a lot better. Because, like, before, I saw like the videos and like it wasn't.
We were good, but we didn't have the discipline.
It's not even that. It was just a lot of people that didn't know how to play volleyball.
We're playing volleyball.
Yeah. So I think Coach Edger being here made the volleyball program just 100% better. Like he's just.
You think he got an eye for the good volleyball players? Like he knows when he sees one.
Oh yeah. He also
he...
coaches pro too. So,
oh, okay. So he knows when he sees. He knows when we see some talent.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
So talk to us like about the upcoming volleyball season. Like I know you guys' schedule came out. Mm-hmm. So tell us who are we playing?
So
who we got coming up?
I think our first game is against Rutgers Newark.
Oh man! Wow.
Yeah. So that's gonna be
They threw us to the wolves right for the first game. Yeah. Okay.
I think we might have a couple games before that game because it's such a big game.
Tune-up warm-ups,
But Rutgers, that's gonna be a big one.
It's a showdown.
Yeah.
Showdown in J-Mac.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I hope we win. I think we win 3-1, 3-2.
Yeah.
3. Yeah, it's gonna be a good game.
It's gonna be good, and you know what? Hey, volleyball team, please get that dub for us because as a, I'm a proud Gothic Knight. I go to the games. Last.
I hear.
Yeah, last year I went to softball, baseball, basketball. I'm definitely gonna check out volleyball on the behalf of you, Lugo. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure that the school's counting on you guys, right?
Yeah,
you guys are one of our highlights, just like esports. I tell them all the time, hey, I'll be in the Discord sometimes, just seeing what they got going on because I want to support my students. I want to support the students that I'm around. So I'm definitely looking forward to the. So, but who else? Who else we got on the schedule besides?
We got
the typical subsets, Willie P, Rowan.
Yeah. We got Rampo, Drew. Drew's
University. Okay.
Arcadia. I think we have Arcadia. A couple PA schools.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be.
You guys are gonna be tested.
Yeah, and our rival, St. Joe's in Long Island.
Oh wait, hold on, wait, because I heard rivalry. What we got going on with St. Joe's?
Yeah, so bring it back to the Kearney.
So you might know some of those kids. Maybe there's a chance.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, so going back to my origins, Kearney, St. Peter's. So I came into college, and everyone's talking about this one team. We gotta beat them. We gotta beat them. Who the hell are you guys talking about? I don't know, but so they beat us last season.
They the only
in the
one.
Finals. So we beat them before, but we were in a heartbreak loss, 3-2. Yeah.
When we lost in the final set.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, 3-2 right there. So that was last season. So our boys are coming for revenge. Honestly,
we want to be St.
They have
Joe's
a chip on our shoulder. Yeah. So
how good are these guys though?
They're pretty good.
They're pretty elite.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Okay. And I definitely how do you feel about this rivalry with this upcoming rivalry with St. Joe's?
Yeah,
they better prepare because you guys are gonna kick their ass. I believe in you guys.
Yeah, well, me and Jazz are gonna be there. Hopefully we'll be there. We see you guys and like I said, make sure you shout OSP out when you slam it across the net or you do your thing. You shout us out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so. We want to switch things now. I know we've been talking now for a good 25 minutes, and I just want to change the vibe. So my co-host, she's gonna take out some trivia questions.
All right, let's do it.
And so last week, unfortunately, I lost to OSP counselor Sarah. But you know what? With all this talk of rivalries, I want my own rivalry right now. So we definitely gonna, just a quick game of trivia. Game to 4. The loser has to eat. Every time you answer a wrong question, Chris, you gotta eat a chip.
Yeah. This looks hot.
They hot. It's the same chips from last week for the fans that watched the last week. So, we're gonna play some trivia and hopefully you win.
Yeah. Hopefully.
And. Well, I'm not going to lie. Hopefully you don't win because I definitely want to win. So let's go.
All right, let's do it. So.
Yeah, open it.
I don't know. I think you might like this spicy. All right, let's do it. Who goes first?
Chris. Our guest's going to go first.
How many wheels does a tricycle have?
2.
That's wrong. Eat a chip. The answer's 3.
No way.
Yeah.
It's tricycle.
Oh, it's tricycle.
Try.
Yeah, try. Yeah, it's cool.
The whole thing?
Yeah, the whole thing.
All right, let's do it. You're up next, Charles.
All right, sounds good.
Which planet in the Milky Way is the biggest?
Dang. Jupiter.
Yes, you're
Okay.
right. Damn.
Jupiter. I knew it was. Damn.
Okay.
It's spicy?
Yeah, I'm gonna lie, it's spicy.
It's spicy.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, just-
I'm sorry about that.
Good.
Wait, okay. What are Olympic medals made of?
We can skip that. I don't.
Yeah.
Because I don't even know.
Yeah.
Like,
No, but I mean, honestly, they're made out of what they're given. You get the gold, silver, and bronze. That's what they're made of.
So you give us the answer?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Guys. Take it back.
Take it back. Give Chris
Yeah,
another
yeah.
question. You know what I mean? Because after that chip, I feel bad for my young boy. So.
Okay, let's do this. Okay. How many legs does a spider have?
8.
Yes! You got
Yeah,
it!
I knew it. Yeah, I was about to say. I know you seen tarantula before.
Nah.
Like, by the way, I hate spiders. Just to throw
Yeah,
that
me
out
too,
there.
me
Yeah,
too.
okay, so that's good. So,
Okay.
all right, then I'm good. That's good though. I like that you answered that because I was ready to steal because I know that
This
answer.
This one's good. I got you now. What do you call a female donkey?
This bastard. I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie. Like
A Jenny. That's a first.
a Jenny.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
interesting.
Now that is. 'cause
I've never heard of that.
I never heard of that.
Neither did I.
I've
So
never
now
heard
we
of that.
learned something today. All right, let's go. Which land animal is the fastest?
Cheetah.
Yes!
Yeah. Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah, go
You're
ahead.
trying to stay away from the chips. I hear you. I'm not mad at you. Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. How many eyes does a honeybee have?
Yo, you didn't know that shit, bro. Like,
Yo.
It's over?
Yeah, I have no idea. I want to take a guess though. 3.
5.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Woo! All right, Chris.
What's the score, Fonzie? Yeah. He up 2-1. Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Whoa, you was right.
no,
Yeah, it's
that junk high.
it's
I ain't gonna
definitely
lie.
kicking.
What do you call an animal that eats meat?
A mammal. No, wait.
Oh, nah, it's wrong right. The answer is it's a carnivore.
I was about
Yeah.
to say that. You know.
Yeah, it's a carnivore. Oh, here you go, Chris. Baby.
Yeah. All
I was
right.
literally about to say that too.
Oh, God.
Woo.
Are worker bees male or female?
Males.
No, actually it's female.
Wow.
All right?
Wow.
Sorry.
It's okay. I see that you love when the guest wins. I'm starting to see that.
Alrighty. That concludes the game. We did 4, right?
Yeah.
Or do you want to have another round?
Now we could do one more
Yeah.
round.
Oh, one more. Oh, okay.
'cause-
Yeah,
'cause-
competitive.
Yeah,
I love the
like, I
energy.
don't want I
Okay.
want I ain't gonna lie, it's my little bro. But I definitely want to see him. I want to see him at least leave with some spice. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Nah.
And he's like, nah.
No. Oh,
Which mammal is the only one that can truly fly? Yeah, I'm sorry. There you have
There you
it.
go.
Yeah, hold on.
Wait,
Now,
wait.
let him
he's
think. Let him
letting
think, cause he like no, not one of those.
Not
like,
again.
Yeah.
Alright. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta.
Yeah, I say no more. You know.
It's actually a bat.
I was
Wow.
about to say
Wow.
penguin. I'm
Nah,
gonna.
yeah. Yo, you crazy.
Okay. Let's take a look. What is the world's largest bird? Sorry, Charles.
The world's largest bird.
It's a bird.
Yeah.
I don't know. American eagle.
No, it's an ostrich.
Ostrich. Wow.
Yeah. Sorry.
And
Charles.
they tall like they.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
they-
Like they be wild right here. All right, so
That's it.
yeah, that's it. You won.
Alright.
Yeah.
You know.
Yay! Woo,
You
you
know,
won.
so I definitely love when the guest comes up here. Yeah.
Yeah. Eat that.
Okay, I got you. I love when the guests come up here to win. They show love. You know, Chris, I want to thank you. You know, for coming, and I hope down the future, sophomore, junior, or whenever you come back, you know, show love.
Yeah, of course.
So before we leave, I want you to give the crowd maybe some last words, some advice. Like, say something, pop out.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it was definitely a fun time here. Thank you guys for inviting me. Pop out to the games. It's gonna be crazy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah, follow my boy Chris on Instagram.
Yeah.
He be having the videos of him, serving it up in volleyball.
Yeah.
So follow him on Instagram. Follow the NJCU men's volleyball, women's volleyball, the whole volleyball community. I want to thank you for coming,
Yeah,
and that wraps up season 5, episode 2. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you for watching.